Hello guys, in this video I'm gonna teach you how to do color selection or choosing any color you want from all these colors. So let's say I just want the blues. So now let's go to the layers and you would find this picture here. You can download it from the link in the description. And now we'll go to the adjustment layers and add hue and saturation. And when you pull this one here, you would find there's reds, yellows, greens, and all the colors that kind of represent the picture. So I just want the blues. So now let's go to the reds and put it on -100 saturation, which kind of deleting them. And now go to the yellows, -100 saturation, and go to the greens, -100 saturation. And you can see there's some magentas left, so go to the magenta and -100 saturation. So we didn't do -100 saturation to the cyans and blues because we only want the blues and cyans. So you can see there's some greens left here. So how do we delete these greens? Let's go to the greens. And you can see here there's 165 degrees. Just pull this one slightly to the right and they disappear. So now let's say we want only the greens. So now let's go to the layers and delete the hue and saturation and add a new one. And now we want only the greens. So go to the reds, -100, go to the yellows, -100, go to the cyans, -100, go to the blues, -100, and the magentas, -100. And we're left with the greens. So if you zoom in, you would find that there's some greens left here. How do we delete these greens? So let's zoom out and go to the layers. And now let's add another hue and saturation from the adjustment layers. And in this one, in the master, which is kind of represent all the colors, put it at -100 and it deletes all the colors. And go to the layers and press Ctrl I, which inverts the mask, it becomes a black mask. And go to the brush and put it on white foreground and just color over the greens that you don't want. And that's how we delete all the excess color. Okay. So now when you zoom in, there will still be some mistakes. Like this candy here, there's some place where it's not colored. So how do we fix that? So let's go to the layers and go to the background and get the eyedropper and select the green from here. And we have a green. So go to the adjustment layers and add a solid color. It will add a green solid color, press OK. And go to the blend mode and put it on color. And then go to the mask of the color fill and press Ctrl I to invert like we did before. It becomes a black mask. And get the brush and make sure you have a white foreground and zoom in to the mistake and just color it in, and it will add the colors. And you can just check if there's any more mistakes, maybe here. And you can see we missed out some parts here from the hue and saturation. You can go to the hue and saturation too and just remove the greens here, the excess, and go to the color fill and just add some here. And that's about it. Maybe some here. Let's remove them. And let's zoom out. And that's about it. That's how you do color selection. Thank you.